Coming up on Evening Edition.
A busy day Thursday, a busy morning Friday for rescue crews here in Marion County. One body found in a car submerged in high water. Details coming up.
And we do have Black women all over the world who are disproportionately affected by all types of health and heart disease.
February is Heart Health Month, and African American women are more likely to die from heart trouble than women of other ethnicities. Take an in-depth look at the data with us.
I'm Rachel Richardson, and today I'm here in Frankfort following up with legislators and advocates on Senate Bill 150.
Evening Edition starts now. Good evening, I'm Larry Smith.
And I'm Nancy Cox.
We're continuing to follow developing news tonight out of Bath County.
Firefighters are monitoring for hot spots following a huge fire in Owingsville. Smoke and flames could be seen for blocks coming from Christian Social Services on Coyle Street. Look at that. The Bath County News Outlook reports a wall collapse hurt a firefighter. One of the board members tells LEX 18 the building stored food, so they're now talking with God's Pantry. The board member also says they do have insurance. Stick with LEX 18 for any updates on this situation. Kentuckians are still cleaning up the damage left behind by yesterday's strong storms.
Several communities are feeling the impact, including in Breathitt and Russell counties. In Russell Springs, strong winds ripped the roof off the Ace hardware store there. The National Weather Service surveyed the damage in Russell Springs today and determined it was not due to a tornado, but instead straight-line winds. Meanwhile, in Breathitt County, crews are still dealing with a rock slide that closed Highway 52 between Lee and Breathitt counties. The chief of the Marion County Rescue Squad is begging people to avoid driving in high water.
His message comes after rescue teams found a body inside a car that had been swept away by floodwaters. It happened in Bradfordsville. That's about 10 miles from Lebanon.
Evening Edition's Austin Pollock has details on what has been a busy 24 hours for crews from near and far.
Here in the town of Bradfordsville, residents say that this section of Route 49 is prone to some high water along with flooding. You can even see that this sign right here says that the road may flood. One person tells me yesterday it was a little bit more than normal. Still, Marion County's director of EMS says that yesterday's situation got to the point where they had crews come in from outside of Marion County to help with various rescue efforts. A Scott County crew came in early this morning to help with these efforts. These are photos that director of EMS Brian Smith shared with LEX 18 just a little bit ago of that scene on Friday morning. We're told there have been crews from multiple different agencies helping in these efforts as well. And of course, I mentioned there were multiple issues of high water in the county. That includes this yesterday, where a school bus needed help for a brief period of time before someone helped guide that bus out of trouble. Now, Brian Smith, Marion County's director of EMS, also reminds people to avoid driving in high water or flood waters because you just don't know what's under that water that could pose a danger. In Marion County, Austin Pollock, Evening Edition.
Well, while Kentucky communities are feeling the impact of the recent storms, a few may have spotted snowflakes today.
Yes, but as we break out into a song, this sun will come out tomorrow. You know, Bill's going to take the next line. Let's see what else Chief Meteorologist Bill Meck is tracking on the Max Track Live Doppler. Take it away.
Do I go for the big finish with tomorrow?
Do it.
Why not? It's Friday.
That's as good as it gets right there. Because I was actually close on the pitch, and I'm not going to press my luck. So you do see some snowflakes that are out there now on the Max Track Live Doppler 702, so we're still dealing with some flurries. A few of them just south of the Mountain Parkway. These are not getting into Estill as well as northern Lee County back into southern Clark. You've got a few into Woodford and into Franklin County, and an arcing snow shower goes from Grant and Henry County over then toward, say, Fleming County. So for those folks there, you're seeing some snowflakes, and it's cold. 29 in Flemingsburg, 29 in Jackson, 32 in Frankfort and Danville, 32 in Somerset, Williamsburg. London's fallen to 31. So is Monticello. Lexington, we sit at 32. Wind chills, 22 in Mount Sterling, 22 in London, 21 in Jackson, 23 in Lexington. It is cold. Future track, we've got these clouds and some snow flurries with them. They will be dissipating as we go through tonight. But notice northerly winds start changing to the morning to southerly winds. And with that, we are going to begin a warm-up. You'll see some high clouds that stream in late in the day tomorrow. But for the most part, not a bad February Saturday. It starts off a little cold, okay, but boy, does it warm quickly into the upper 40s in the afternoon. That's a normal day. We go above normal We'll talk about by how much in a couple minutes.
Okay, you've got us intrigued. Thanks, Bill. No matter the weather, count on LEX 18 for the forecast. You can track the Max Track Live Doppler while on the go with the free Storm Tracker weather app.
A controversial education bill passed through the Kentucky Senate Thursday. The bill has some LGBTQ plus advocates concerned because it does not require teachers to use students' preferred pronouns.
Evening Edition's Rachel Richardson spoke with one Kentucky senator who has a personal story about the damage she feels the bill could cause.
Yesterday, Kentucky Senate passed SB 150. The bill doesn't require teachers to use students' preferred pronouns. Yesterday, sponsor Senator Max Wise said in committee it was meant to protect the First Amendment and to empower parents.
This is about, once again, parental communication. And even today, I spoke in the rotunda as related to empowering parents, having parental rights, and for them to have communication.
However, LGBTQ advocates have concerns about what this will mean for students.
The suicide rates are outrageous. You know it. You seem to not care.
Senator Karen Berg of Louisville told me that the bill started much differently, then took a turn.
Basically saying that regardless of my preference as a parent, regardless of what healthcare professionals tell me I need to do to affirm my child, they will not require anybody in their school districts to comply.
This is personal for Berg. Her transgender son, Henry Berg Brousseau, was an advocate for LGBT and human rights for most of his life. As a teen and as an adult, he went on to work for the Human Rights Campaign. But at the age of 24, he died by suicide. As a parent, she says she knows how important affirmations can be.
Nobody is funding a whole lot of research on trans children right now. So we don't have the good empirical data that we would like to have to know how to go forward. But the studies that we have are unequivocal.
She says there also needs to be more access to mental health resources. Senator Berg says now the work and the advocacy her son started has to continue.
In the week before he killed himself, my son had talked to both me and my husband about the fact, that sessions were getting ready to start. And he was aware of the legislation that was coming. And he just didn't know how he was going to face the hate. Somebody else can lead the charge for a while. Well, somebody else is going to have to lead the charge for a while. And that's why I'm here.
Senator Berg and other advocates I spoke with today say they will continue to make their voices heard. In Frankfort, Rachel Richardson, LEX 18 News.
Today marks a somber anniversary for the Lexington Fire Department.
It's been 26 years since firefighter Chuck Williams Jr. died in the line of duty. 29-year-old Williams died after he fell through the floor of a house that was intentionally set on fire. In the wake of his death, a new policy was implemented requiring every firefighter to have a portable radio on their person to call for help. His death also prompted a change in the department's accountability system. Today, the Lexington Fire Department posted a tribute to Williams on their Facebook page. Heart and vascular disease is the leading cause of death in the United States, but it disproportionately impacts some people more than others.
Black women are more likely to suffer from heart disease and less likely to get the care they need to prevent and treat it.
LEX 18 in-depth reporter Christiana Ford explains how a group of ladies in red are dedicating time and service to bring the attention to the issue.
Heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, killing one woman about every 80 seconds. But those numbers are even more alarming for Black women.
June 2021, Yvonne Griffin's busy life changed forever.
Other things that just kind of took on a whole different life of its own.
After After battling high blood pressure for years, Griffin had a massive stroke.
My life changed dramatically.
Griffin lost feeling on her entire left side. Her once busy life as a mom, attorney, and president of her local sorority chapter put on pause, replaced with a new fight from inside her hospital room.
I was in there for a month where I learned to walk again. I had speech therapy. I did occupational therapy.
Griffin is among the 50% of black women over the age of 20 in the United States that have some type of heart disease. Even after adjusting for socioeconomic status, access to health care, and other medical conditions, researchers found that compared to white women, pregnant black women were 23% more likely to have a heart attack and 57% more likely to have a stroke. Cardiologist Mary Beth Fisher sees the reality of those numbers play out every day as director of the Women's Heart Health Program at UK Hospital.
A large percentage of them aren't getting controlled, even if they are started on medicines.
Fisher says it's why health leaders are focused on education, helping people make lifestyle and diet changes so that they don't add risk factors and eventually change the statistics.
And I think education is power, and when women know better, they do better. And so really sitting down and understanding those risks, understanding those goals, and then making adaptations.
Like many other black women, Griffin had a strong family history of high blood pressure and heart disease.
Both of my parents have high blood pressure. My husband's parents have high blood pressure.
And so did the members of her sorority, Delta Sigma Theta. It's part of why they are taking on the task of educating themselves and their community through their Health Wins campaign.
Part of some of the problem with heart disease in our community is a certain amount of stigma. We do have within our community kind of a superwoman syndrome. And so one of the things that we are challenging both ourselves and the community is to start talking.
Not just about heart disease, but every health issue.
It does not end.
In Lexington, Christiana Ford, Evening Edition.
Dr. Fisher says diet and exercise can help, and we're including some of her tips on our website, lex18.com.
What a fascinating story. Christiana, thanks for that. Well, spring is right around the corner, which means high schoolers will be getting ready for prom before you know it.
Coming up during tonight's Positively LEX18, we highlight an effort in Mercer County to help all students feel confident and beautiful for the big dance. That's straight ahead on Evening Edition.
This is where worry turns into relief, where confusion turns into answers. This is where your family can turn to the experts for the big things and the little things. Extraordinary care is right here. UK Healthcare, the power of advanced medicine.
For Oak Factory's President's Day sale, let's think about buying local, buying almond, and buying American. Over 85% of our showroom is American-made furniture, including sofas, dining, and bedrooms. Don't miss our all-American President's Day sale only at Oak Factory.
The 5-year survival rate of a lung cancer diagnosis in central Kentucky is only 20%. By the time you're showing symptoms, it's already too late. Talk to your doctor about getting screened and rely on the trusted physicians of Ephraim McDowell Lung Center. Don't wait.
This President's Day, we're throwing a 5-star celebration at Bob's Discount Furniture, making it super easy to shop my top-rated products. I've got on-trend styles, unbeatable prices, thousands of highly rated and reviewed pieces ready to ship now. So this President's Day, ditch the gimmicks and phony sales because the stars have aligned at Bob's. The reviews are in. Shop Bob's for style, value, and quality.
Download the free LEX18 Storm Tracker weather app today. You're watching LEX18 News Evening Edition.
Prom is an important time for high schoolers, but for some it can be a distant dream because of the expense.
That's why two sisters in Mercer County are taking action for tonight's Positively LEX 18.
A lot of this color this year.
Saturday, the women are hosting a prom event at Mercer County High School where students can pick from hundreds of gorgeous prom dresses and gently used suits for free. This effort is put on by the Two Sisters Prom Shop. The sisters tell LEX 18 they want to help make prom happen for all teens.
It's just joy, pure joy, to see all of the girls get their dream dress and to help out other people. We were raised to always help, give a lending hand, and that's what we are trying to do.
Well, last year they donated 167 gowns and 9 suits. This year, the sisters in Salvisa hope to get even more kids ready for their big dance. The event will also have shoes and accessories, all free of charge. How cool is that? If you have a positive story that needs to be told, we certainly want to hear about it. Send us an email to positivelylex18@wlex.tv. Well, what's more positive than gathering around the family dinner table to enjoy delicious food?
Some of you may be doing that right now, but I visited a place yesterday that gives you that sense of home without the dirty dishes to wash up. Starting Monday, we're focusing the LEX 18 spotlight on the town of Midway, and I got the tastiest assignment of all. I'll give you a tour of the Holly Hill Inn with one of the most celebrated chefs in Central Kentucky. Weta Michael and her husband Chris made Holly Hill their own about 23 years ago.
We've always felt the table is a way for us to unite as either family members or friends or community. And setting that table is part of what chefs do. So we try to create inclusive tables where everybody can feel welcome and experience conviviality and hospitality.
And the Inn is more than a great restaurant. It's really an art gallery, too. And the art tells a personal story for Chef Michael. You can get the tour with me next Thursday night here on LEX 18 News Evening Edition. And you can learn more about the entire town of Midway during our Spotlight series, which is happening every day next week on Evening Edition. For those who wake up early, you'll see a special preview and answer a daily trivia question during LEX 18 News at sunrise. More LEX 18 News after this.
You're exploiting Mexican culture for profit.
Who cares if it makes you money? You think Papa John is Italian?
What is he?
Rich! That's business 101.
New Lopez versus Lopez, tonight on NBC.
That's a fun show. I gotta watch it.
New Young Rock, tonight on NBC.
The MDX, a new era of premium performance. Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
Skin your face will envy? With Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash, 95% of women had visibly better skin. From dry to moisturized in just 12 days. Be fearless with Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash and Body Lotion.
Want luxury hair repair that doesn't cost $50? Pantene's Pro Vitamin Formula repairs hair, as well as the leading luxury bonding treatment for softness and resilience without the price tag. If you know it's Pantene.
Advance your nursing career at Frontier Nursing University. Our distance education programs allow you to complete coursework and a clinical experience in your own community to become a nurse midwife or nurse practitioner. Visit frontier.edu today.
Save big during Lexington Overstock's President's Day warehouse sale. Stylish Ashley sofa with pillows just $4.97. Upholstered queen bed just $2.97. Don't miss our President's Day sale. Friday through Monday. Go to LexingtonOverstockWarehouse.com now for more details.
More all-wheel drive, more electrified, the longest-lasting vehicles. Toyota checks all the boxes. Now get low 3.99 APR financing on a new Highlander and get 2 years no-cost maintenance. Toyota, let's go places.
BBN Tonight, presented locally by CHI St. Joseph Health.
Don't miss our President's Day sale. Friday through Monday at Lexington Overstock Warehouse.
Things that are are said during commercial breaks.
Nice.
Okay, well, Bill is here now.
No, hold on. Show them what you were doing.
No, I'm leaving. See ya.
I know, I crossed the divide here.
You did.
I went into the demilitarized zone.
Yeah, but what's amazing is you returned and you're safe. You're okay. So you made it.
It was a brief incursion.
Exactly. You got back
it's like
fast
playing
enough.
Risk.
That's right. Exactly.
So let's go ahead. I just invaded Kamchatka. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here. And you are looking at a little snow that's out there after the warmth of yesterday. And lo and behold, there are snow showers and... Hi.
It's not so funny when somebody does it to you, is it?
Can you move? Ask if you can become the mouse here. Go ahead and move your arm and see if anything happens.
Oh, nothing's going to happen.
It did. There you go.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, great. You broke my computer.
Thanks.
So, here we go. You can see that there are some snow showers and flurries that are up in northern Kentucky. A few of these have been bleeding down into the bluegrass here. And with that, you are looking at a couple of snow showers and flurries even through Clark and Powell counties as well, back into Woodford County around the castle. You might be seeing some snowflakes running around. We're calling this microwave winter, though. Why? Because it's done in a hurry. We're going to see temperatures beginning to moderate by as early as tomorrow afternoon. But there's always a balance going on. One of the things we talk about in Bill's Weather 101, that nature always keeps a balance. You're going to see it play out here. And spring does bounce back for us next week. We're running almost 30 degrees colder than at this point yesterday. In fact, some places even more so. Remarkable change. But those temperatures yesterday were 15 degrees above normal. Today's temperatures have been 15 degrees below normal. What does it average out to? Normal. So again, that's basically how we get to normals also. It's averaging extremes over 30 years that get us to our normal temperatures. So you're looking at the cold that's out there right now, and temperatures have been obviously very brisk throughout the day. You've got an even freezing in Frankfort and Lawrenceburg. Stanford's at 31, McKee's at 30, Whitley City's at 30, West Liberty's at 30. So yeah, it's plenty cold. 32 right now at the Bluegrass Airport under that cloudy sky. We've seen some flurries around. Northwest wind at 11 gives us a wind chill of 23. Tomorrow, back to normal. So 15 above, 15 below, and back to normal over our 3-day span. And then we're above normal starting on Sunday, way above again Wednesday and Thursday as this remarkably warm February continues. The flood warnings are continuing on most of the main river systems in eastern Kentucky. When you look out here along the Licking River from, I'll say, Nicholas and Fleming County up into Robertson County, you've got that into Harrison County, Stoner Creek through Bourbon County, you've got a flood warning there. Along the Red River, the Kentucky, both South and North Forks, the Licking River around Salyersville, flood warnings continue. Also along the Cumberland River, all the way from Bell County into Lake Cumberland. So that's your setup because we had a tremendous amount of water yesterday. If you figure this area of yellow is better than 2.5 inches of rain, between that 2.5 and 4.5, let's call it a 3-inch average. From 200 miles long and 100 miles wide, that makes 348 billion gallons of water that fell yesterday. Approximately. So there goes the rain off to the east. Here come the snow showers that we've had off and on today. Back edge of those just now passing about Cincinnati. For us, the clouds and the snow flurries will eventually go away. High pressure builds in on your Saturday. Sunshine for most of the day. Some high clouds will start to arrive later tomorrow afternoon and evening. And I think most of those little things you were seeing there on the future track will be Virga and evaporates on the way down. But through the next 7 days, we've had a lot of water. There's plenty more on the way over the next 7 days. Most of that the middle of next week. Bill's Weather 101 today. Say hello to the kids at Arlington Elementary in Lexington. Those are wonderful 4th graders that you see there. So again, we were talking about balance. We were talking about tornado safety with today's Bill's Weather 101. Tonight, skies cloudy early, a few snowflakes. Those go away, clearing and cold, low 20s overnight. Tomorrow, a normal day. After a cold start, lots of sun early. We'll be in the upper 40s, mid 50s on Sunday. Rain chance begins on President's Day Monday. Best storm chance looks to be Thursday. But hey, we're back in the 70s.
Kentucky versus Tennessee Saturday at 1 o'clock, but we're getting you ready for it tonight.
Goose Givens joins us at 7:30 only on BBN Tonight.
Sponsored locally by CHI St. Joseph Health and Nissan. The Kentucky State Police. Allegations of sexism.
It's a good old boy system.
By current and former female troopers.
If you're not one of the boys, then you're not in the club.
So why aren't more women working for Kentucky State Police?
Monday at 6.
President's Day savings are even bigger this weekend at Ashley Home Store. Shop doorbusters up to 50% off. Like this entertainment center, now only $2.99. Or this upholstered sofa, now only $3.99. Friday through Monday only at Ashley Home Store.
Do I love speed walking? No. Honestly, I just got into this because my car insurance rates got way too expensive.
With a super low down payment to get started, Safe Auto lets you stop compromising and keep driving.
You know the name, you've heard the song, but until you've seen it live, you haven't experienced the magic of Cats.
Cats returns to the Norton Center on February 27th. Buy tickets today at nortoncenter.com.
Is your home comfort system, well, not comfortable? Is your system 10 or more years old, or are you worried it won't last much longer? Right now, get a new home comfort system installed by Fayette Heating and Air and save up to $2,000 with financing as low as $99 a month. Fayette Heating and Air has the reliable and efficient equipment you need, the expert technicians you can trust to do the job right, and the financing you need to fit your budget every time. That's our every time promise. Call Fayette Heating and Air today or skip the line and book online. FayetteHeatingandAir.com.
Located in the heart of Versailles, Daisy Hill Senior Living offers affordable, independent living villas, assisted living luxury apartments, and are pleased to now offer Pathway, a person-centered memory care community. We provide all-inclusive services with maintenance-free living. Our floor plans offer something for everyone's budget and lifestyle. I'm Laurie Duro, Executive Director, and I would like to invite you to come visit with us. We look forward to making a difference each and every day. Come see us soon at Daisy Hill.
This weekend only at Ashley Home Store's President's Day sale. Save up to 25% off store-wide. Or get no interest for 5 years with no minimum purchase and no down payment. That's no interest until 2028 at Ashley Home Store.
The Kelly Clarkson Show. Weekdays at 2 on LEX 18. You're watching LEX 18 News Evening Edition.
Earlier this week, we talked with members of the LGBTQ plus community who say they're closely watching movement on Senate Bill 115.
If passed, the bill would lump drag shows in with adult entertainment, banning them within 1,000 feet of homes, schools, parks, and more. Here in Lexington, we spoke with a bar owner who is fearful this could damage her business. There's also concern in northern Kentucky. Organizers who plan Covington's Pride Festival each June believe this bill would eliminate this tradition. Covington's mayor is against the bill for that very reason.
It is so broad that it eliminates any possible location. It is an out-and-out ban.
Those who support the bill tell us this legislation would set standards for adult-oriented performances because of concerns for children. Well, there's big news today for Big Blue Nation.
UK Athletics is initiating a pilot program for selling alcohol at home baseball and softball games. UK says they'll begin selling beer and seltzer products sold in cans or cups. They'll be limited to 2 per person, and IDs will be checked for each transaction. The first home baseball game of the season is February 21st, and softball is March 8th. We're back after this.
It would appear that the butler did it. But this isn't a whodunit film. It's a Nissan sales event ad.
Get a low $349 per month lease on the 2023 Nissan Rogue.
Catch these offers while you can.
What better way to celebrate President's Day than with American-made furniture from Burke's? We have a huge selection of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered to your home. American-made sofas and sectionals in all kinds of fabrics and leathers. American-made solid wood bedroom furniture from Artisan and Post. And huge savings throughout our entire 65,000 square feet of showroom. All the best brands at the best prices. Plus, get 0% financing for 12 whole months. Don't miss the Burke Furniture President's Day sale.
Can you save water using a less than full dishwasher?
We do it every night.
Do it with Cascade Platinum Plus. 1 load of dishes in the sink uses 24 gallons of water, while a dishwasher uses less than 4 per cycle. So do it with Cascade, the surprising way to save water.
We used to struggle with greasy messes. Now we just freak, wipe, and we're done.
With Mr. Clean Freak, conquering messes is that easy. Clean Freak's mist is 3 times more powerful, and it works on contact. Clean Freak, just freak, wipe, done.
It's the best President's Day sale ever at P-Rats. Save up to 30% off the sale price on clearance and open box appliances from the top brands. Get up to 3 years special financing with 0 down and package savings. Like this 4-piece Frigidaire kitchen package with French door refrigerator and air fry range. All for just $29.99. Get luxury cookware free. Save $140 on this Hot Point top load lot repair. Just $8.99. You won't find these savings anywhere else.
Nobody beats P-Rats.
The very heart of local journalism is to be that voice and to look out for them.
There's nothing greater than the human spirit. That's the fabric of our community. It's what we should do here. Let's be the conduit to bring people together.
It would appear that the butler did it. But this isn't a whodunit film. It's a Nissan sales event ad.
Get 0% financing for 36 months on select models.
Catch these offers while you can.
Your Saturday begins cold. We'll be in the low and mid-20s. It finishes right where it should, in the upper 40s.
All right. Thank you for watching Evening Edition.
BBN Tonight is up next, and we will see you right back here at 11 o'clock.
Good night.
LEX 18, streaming local news 24/7. Search for LEX 18 on your device.